Okay, today's topic is here the addressing mode. Okay, what is the addressing mode? The question is here this is the frequently asked question in the examination. Okay, the question is here what is the addressing mode? Illustrate the different types of addressing mode with the examples with the different types of what is the addressing mode. Okay, generating the memory address here. First we'll see the what is the generating of memory address. Generating of memory address. What is that? What is this one? Okay, this is the okay, as you already seen in the last class, that is the address of the okay addition of the n numbers within the with the different okay with the different numbers will be adding together with the same instruction, add instruction only, but that is put in the what the loop with the branch instruction with loop with the that is to be what the immediate the thing is there, the add instruction will be used for every time. We will be calling every time for addition of the n numbers. Every time the address of that particular add instruction will be changing here. Will get the change different types of address. This one is called the generating of the memory addresses. ಈಗ n numbers of addition of numbers ಇರುತ್ತಾ ಆ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಲೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಲೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ ಅದು n numbers ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, add one addition of the one number, second number, third number, like this we added here. But the thing is that every time add ಮಾಡಕ್ ನಾವು loop ಪ್ರತಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ every time the instruction of particular address of that particular instruction is what the different. Every time it is generating the different address only because of the addition of the different numbers. We call this what the generating of the memory addresses. Generating of the memory addresses. And also we have the okay, hence the add instruction in the block refers to as the different for each of the pass. Okay, each pass in the instruction. What is the instruction set? Okay, so instruction set of the computer, every time the addresses of that particular instruction will be changing. Address of the particular instruction is going to be changing every time. This one is called the generating of an memory addresses. Generating of the memory addresses. Okay, the instruction set of the computer typically provides a number of such addresses with the different addresses. Okay, this is the we call as the addressing mode. Okay, addressing mode. This one we call as the addressing mode. What is this addressing mode? Okay, addressing mode is the nothing but the if you are sending the any operands. Okay, if you are sending, if you the my add instruction is the add instruction. Okay, this is what the add instruction will be have the two operands here. This is the opcode operation code. This is the operand 1. This is the operand 2. This is what the operand 1, operand 2. The operand 1. This is what the register. We have the registers, B registers. The operand 1 is having the location of that particular address. In the memory location, we have the particular in that particular address we have the data. We are sending it to the different ways. That's nothing but the even I can also send the data here and also I can use the register R0 with the R1, and also I can use the add with the R0 like this. Okay, we can use okay different address means what they are sending of the use of the operands with the different ways of the different ways. We call this the addressing mode is nothing the different ways in which the location of the different ways in which the location of an operand is specified. Location of the specified we call this what the instruction. The different ways in which the location of that particular operand is mentioned, specified, we call this the addressing mode. Andre addressing mode andre enu ee different location ee operand 1 ada idu operand ada different ways alli operand ಕಳಿಸಬಹುದು. ಇದು ಏನದ ಈಗ memory locations ಕಳಿಸಿದೀವಿ. ಈ particular memory location daga we have given the address of that memory location. In that memory location we stored the some operand here 50 ಅದ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೋರಿ. ಈ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕಳಿಸಿರ್ತಾನೆ ನಾವು only the location, only that particular memory location daga ಈ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ನಾಗ ಈ ಮೆಮೊರಿ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ಈ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ದಾಗ ಡೇಟಾ ಅದ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಡೇಟಾ ಕಳಿಸಿಲ್ಲ. Sometimes you can also mention the send the data in the operand is mentioned specified in the instruction are called as the addressing mode. Okay, for example, there are how many are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 are the addressing modes. There are different types of addressing modes. One is called the register addressing mode, another one is absolute or direct addressing mode, another one is the indirect addressing mode, fourth one is the index addressing mode, fifth one is the base with the index addressing mode, sixth one is the base with the index and offset here relative addressing mode, auto increment, auto decrement. These are the different types of addressing modes. Just to copy this complete table, just to copy to this one, I'll be explaining this one. Just to copy that complete table. Okay, these are the different types of addressing modes. Here we have, okay, one is what the register address mode. Okay, what we are doing here, okay, addressing modes are nothing but the here the we are the sending the operands here with the different ways. Is there any addressing mode here in this? Yes, it's there. Okay, it's there. In here also we have the addressing mode also. Here also. But thing is that whatever the operands we are mentioning here now, those to be considered as what the addressing modes, different ways. The different ways, okay, that's nothing but the different ways in which the specified in an instruction we call as the addressing modes. Okay, there are 8 addressing modes. One is what the register addressing mode, absolute addressing mode, indirect addressing mode, index addressing mode, based with the index address mode. Okay, like this we have. Okay, in this particular register addressing mode, in the register addressing mode we mentioned the RI. What is this RI? Where it is exactly RI? The thing is here the only the we are sending what the explaining here what the only the operands, not the instruction. What is there? I mentioned anywhere in the instruction? No. The operand what the value I am sending is the particular in this different ways only. Okay, same value RI is sending can also send with the this also in the memory location. Okay, and even this value can also I can also send with the this type also. What is the different ways? What is the necessity of sending this type of location, different ways of addressing modes? Sometimes necessity we have the good security, and also sometimes we will mentioning the directly the values also here. What is that one? First we will say go to with the register addressing mode. In this register addressing mode, the operands will directly be sending throughout the register itself. The value, we know 50 ಕಳಿಸೋದು ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೋರಿ 50 numbers I can send the through within the this register. Storing the register value is what the 50 number. That is what the register addressing mode. What is the type of addressing mode here? Add R0 R1. This is what the register addressing mode. This one is we consider what the register mode. Purely I mentioned this what the only registers. Okay, only registers carrying what the storing what the value operands here. This one is called the register addressing mode. This one is the register addressing mode. Effective address of this is what the RI. Operand value is what the RI. Effective EA is nothing but the effective address. Here the what the value operand is stored where in the register RI itself. Register RI itself. We call this for the register addressing mode. Okay, first one. Second one is what the absolute addressing mode. Or directly we are sending what the value directly here. ಈಗ ನಾನು 10 ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನಾನು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ 10 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೋದು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಥ್ರೂ ವಾಟ್ ದ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಕಳ್ಸೋ ಬದಲು ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಡನ್ ಥ್ರೂ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ದಿಸ್ within this memory location only. Within this memory location I have mentioned the through this particular memory location I have the operand. This one is called the absolute addressing mode or location. Okay, this what is this LOC is nothing but the particular memory location. I have the addresses within the with that address only, this address only for this address only I have the only the value here. What is that value? What is this value? The particular only the sending what here the only this location consists of only address of that particular operand. This we call the different ways. Okay, then next is what the indirect addressing mode is what the with the same as the register addressing mode, but the indirectly we are sending the value within the brace. If you have the register with the brace, we can say the indirect addressing mode. Here the effective address is what the we can say it's what the register RI with the square braces. That's nothing but the effective address is what the instructions. Okay, in the operands 1, 2, 3 like this index address mode. Then we can index. Okay, that particular operand is indexed with what the value RI. This one is the effective address is what the RI plus of X. Particular X content X. The indirectly we are mentioning what the register RI is having the value. This one is called the index. The particular index of that memory location we register, or else we can say it's the particular memory location or particular register. We are mentioning that particular register we have the this operand ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್. We have the 2 here, the another is RJ. We are sending the 2 values here. What the values here? The RA and the RJ. One is the base value, another one is the index value. One is the base. Okay, we are sending the Raju with Ramu. Means what? With the Ramu only we have the particular Raju here. Same the RA register only the rj value is there. We are mentioning here base with the index also. And also we have the base with index of the offset. What is that offset? X ri plus of rj. Offset is the only one that the particular value is stored exactly. Offset. More than that we don't have that. Offset is nothing but the effective address for this effective address is the ri plus of rj plus of x. We are mentioning the what is this indirect addressing mode with this one rj also. And also we have the relative addressing mode, that's the value here the PCM incrementing here. X is the PC is nothing but the program counter. This program counter will be incremented with the index also. This PC with the what the value PC is incrementing here. PC always incrementing with the 1, 2, 4, 8, 16 like this depending on the what type of microprocessor you are using. This is even mentioned in this instruction also. Okay, then we have the auto increment. Sometimes we need to increment the register value. Auto increment. If the register value is the storing the 10 value, that is to be incremented with the 10, 11, 12 like this incremented. That should be done with what the RA plus operator here. Okay, this one is the we can say effective address is the effective address RI with the increment of R, comma increment of R. And similarly we have the ninth one is what the auto decrement. Okay, decrement auto decrement we have the minus operator here, minus operator before that RJ. This one is called as the RI minus of J is here. Just the same is here the decrement the RI, effective address is what the RI itself. Sorry, RI ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅದು. Auto decrement is what the decrement operator, this minus operator RI with the effective address is what the decrement of the RI with the RI. This is what the different types of addressing mode. They are asking in the examination for the 10 marks. What is the addressing mode? They explain that 4 different types of addressing mode with an example. You should have to with an example. You should have to explain. Okay, what is this? This is all about the different types of addressing modes. Next is what the implementation of the variables and constants. How can I implement with the base? I hope you all copied this one. Yes, sir. Copy this one.